I'll do a recap in a bit. And the other one was my spare, but it also had a thing, so the lightning flashes. Here we are, 2024 Brevet season is starting, 200 kilometers today. Well, we need to get there first. I have about 45 minutes, it's 5:45 AM, so a bit later than what I usually ride at this time. It's slightly wet, not very cold, which is surprising, so let's see, last year there was a massive headwind. It was very cold at the beginning, but let's see how we get, so I'll see you when I get there. So I arrived, drive was pretty okay, it is a bit wet, but skies are clear and it's not too cold, so that's a positive. So it's good to arrive a bit early because there's you don't have to stress about parking, putting the bike together and all that, so that's a pretty good thing. So I'm excited about today, a bit worried, I mean, you know, that's why we do those things. It's the beginning of season, the first Brevet for my Stalker and all that. I already see people arriving. Well, let's see, I mean, you know, you're not done until you're done, so I'll see you at the control once I get my card and everything. I need to put the bike together, put the front wheel, install the bags and all that, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm at the start, there's about 15-20 minutes ready to go, and there's my bike. I mean, I'll do a separate video on it. I mean, this is the same one I wrote to Brevet and all that. And most importantly, I have my Stalker. Let's see if you can see, right there. Obviously today it's light and I don't think I'll get to use the light, but I'll use the charging function for sure. To charge my GPS because I have an old gun and it's gonna last. But I mean, as usual, I'm a bit excited and a bit worried because you never know. It starts with a bit of a climb and I'm gonna probably ride it by myself. I mean, it's need to test the legs, how everything is. I don't have all the hardware in my arm like I did last year. So, well, let's see. I think the first one is about 60 kilometers, so we're about to start. It's an okay group, but I mean, it's not after pre-breast or before pre-breast, so this is, you know, that die hard. See you in a bit. So it's the first control, it's raining, and it seems like it's going to be snowing the whole time, so let's see. And for the first time, actually, my Stalker, right there, I got the blue light while charging my Garmin. I unplugged everything, so, you know, all the caps are on. So, in case any water gets in, but overall better than last year. It's not as cold, but it's windy. I took some food and probably a bit more than I need, but better to have some more. And the next one is probably in about 50-60, so and then we're halfway. So let's hope it's not as windy as last year. And I'll see you at the next one. You know, this like pyramid-shaped piece of glass. And actually, so this is one of the tubes and the other one was my spare, but it also had a thing, so I had to use another one, a new one. And my pump doesn't attach to it very correctly, but I managed to pump it. So hopefully no more flats, because otherwise I have to repair those two. I mean, I have the patch kit, but I definitely spend more time than needed. At least it's not raining, so I'm gonna be on my way. So more than halfway, I had another flat tire, but I didn't have time to do it. And just as I was leaving, I met some people that I've seen on the Brevets. They're sitting over there. They're eating. I took my coffee, so you know, that's like a turbo for me. It's not raining yet, but it's okay. So let's hope I know more flats, because last one I had to patch it up, and so the others I'm out of tubes, so I have to patch everything. So far so good. I mean, you're not done until you're done. I'm gonna eat and then see how it goes. Second to last control. I'm tired. There's wind, and the annoying part is not that you have to push harder, or the whooshing in my ears. But I am gonna take a Coke. The coffee is still working on me. I'm going to eat something. I'm not very hungry, but I'm going to eat something small, snap my card and keep going. And of course, you're not done until you're done. So keep going. I'm done. I'm fucking done. The fucking sky opened. And it's one thing when you're in the middle of nowhere, but when you're in the evening rush hour traffic, oh my god. And I'm done. Safe. Stalker said my ass. I'll do a recap in a bit. Me and the bike and the recap of the 200 Brevet. Most importantly, I finished the pearl dive with the hub gears. Perfect for this weather, but seriously, the sky just opened. I had two flats. The first one I showed you. And the second one, actually there was a guy that I met on another Brevet. He saw me, so just as I was leaving, he said, "Hey, hi, nice, how are you?" So I rode a bit with him. Overall, I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, nothing too spectacular. I mean, I was rolling really well with aero bars and all that. And you know, then the first time, like, okay, stopped, and then I changed the tube with the one I had, but apparently it's an old one that I haven't repaired. So I had to change it again, and the new one my pump didn't touch so well, but again I pumped it. So I was rolling again, pretty nice on the aero bars, pretty good, and also, and then when I met the other guy, and yeah, I thought I could miss the rain because I could see the clouds clearing, but no. So I bent a bit, well, I put it out of place a bit, the front fender, so it was a bit revving. Oh, my phone ran out of memory. No, it's still fetching my head, I'm just back. And also my left shoulder is a bit painful. I mean, you know, I broke my arm. I don't know if you can see that, but I broke my arm a year ago, and this year they removed all the hardware, so the 14 screws into place, so it's still not 100%. So you know, sometimes I don't support myself on it. I mean, the surgeon was really optimistic I'm going to get everything, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I was not supporting it correctly. Also, the aero bars were a bit too low. I mean, they have 1, 2, 3 and 4 centimeter spacers. Now I'm in the 2. I'll probably put it on max for the next one. Because it was okay, but I was definitely getting some stiff neck, and I couldn't ride, especially with the crosswind, too much. But you know, when I could, in between the flat tires, it was pretty good. So overall, I mean, nothing weird, no weird pains or anything like this. So pretty happy. I'm still a bit scared. That's why I wanted to record this now, because a bit after sleep, you know, it will look so bad. But I still have the fatigue, all the emotions, and all the adrenaline is going away from the ride. So the positive, you know, bike and Stalker behaved splendidly. And the belt drive and the gear hub work wonders, especially in this weather. But I was genuinely scared when the skies fucking opened. I mean, I thought I didn't have to use my lights today because it was still light, but thankfully I had the Stalker, so I put it on. But even so, I mean, it was evening rush hour, going into the club, so semi-busy. But I had to go on the sidewalk. I mean, there was this concrete barrier for people to walk. Obviously, there was nobody out, so I rode there as much as I could, pretty much the last 5 kilometers, but I made it, so that's positive. And I had 2 flats, and the first one I put a tube, but apparently there was no tube, which had a hole, so I put a new one in that I had taken, and this one flatted like half an hour later, and I had to glue it with patches. Overall, pretty happy about everything. Not the scariest I had on the bike, but certainly scary. I thought I was gonna probably miss it, but I did not miss the last part. But I mean, the positive, everything is fine. I mean, all my clothes are wet. All my clothes are soaking wet, but I got dry clothes to change. Yeah, my phone died, so that's why I'm recording this. I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna drink something, quite a bit of things, and see what this comes up to. But yeah, I'm very happy about the Stalker, so it was definitely baptism by fire. And you know, everybody asks me how waterproof is the Stalker, and I always say, I mean, use common sense. Basically, when the sky opened, I mean, I had my Garmin plugged at the beginning for the first 50 kilometers, so it basically stayed 100% and it finished with about 30. So over a quarter, it was charging it. And also for the first time in a while, well, actually riding, I got to see the blue light, which means the buffer was full. And then, you know, basically the buffer stays full, and if the dynamo produces enough, it uses the dynamo and doesn't go top the battery. But overall, I mean, I put the rubber cap and it acted fine, even in the absolutely pouring rain. So basically, I mean, use common sense how waterproof it is. I mean, obviously it's not a magnetic connector, but it is a common connector. So a lot of people ask me how waterproof is it. Well, you know, there's like small rain and there's typhoon. In the small rain it was fine, but the forecast was for much worse. Well, it was for rain, not what came up, but yeah. Overall, with the rubber cap and everything, it's acted fine. I mean, we will see when it dries. I don't think I got any water in, but overall it worked perfectly, and I was very glad to have it with me. So, I mean, use common sense, and that's all I can say about it. I mean, if you think it's too risky to charge, it probably is. And while even if the connector is magnetic, I mean, your devices are not waterproof, so And yeah, the bike is fine. I mean, the first time when I put it, because I don't want to flip it around, because then the brakes get through with air. It's not the first time it happens. So I put it on and the front fender kind of got a bit bent out of place, so I need to bend it back. So it was a bit rubbing in some conditions. But overall, nothing to say. I mean, I'm very happy I did not take Project X. That was on purpose, because Project X is a prototype dynamo, so it has the cables. My bike has the SL. So now when you have to disconnect the wheel, I mean, it's really much more straightforward. So that worked very nice. But overall, not much to say. I mean, it was fine. Conditions were better than last year, minus at the end. Oh, it rained at the beginning, but then it dried. But everything is soaked. I have to dry everything. And tomorrow is Sunday, so nice day off. And that's it, certainly one for the books. I mean, I earned it last year with all the headwind, and I earned this one with crazy rain. And I mean, it was absolutely crazy. I mean, I could see the lightning flashes, like the lightning going in the sky there, and then just like the whole nature flashing. It was kind of scary and quite a primal. But it is how it is, and it's not the first time I've been caught in such a storm. I've been caught in a 600 Brevet in such a storm before, but it was in the middle of nowhere, so not really a big deal. But when you're in evening rush hour and there's cars, and even when you have your wipers, you don't see that much. I know I have pretty good lights, I mean the reflective jacket, but still, I mean, it was challenging, so definitely earned this one. So that's it, thank you for watching.